Good morning, it's Monday the 13th of May 2019. This Friday we'll see the final train stopping at Angel Road Station, which is due to close on Sunday, the same time as the new station Meriden Water opens, which replaces Angel Road. By the way, I also have to apologise for any audio sync not linking up with the visuals. Had that problem on the was it the Elton video, had that problem there, so yeah, apologies in advance. So anyway, on to the Angel Road video, and we are on our way down from Bishop Stortford to Angel Road on a Stratford train. I shall also be visiting Lea Bridge station as well, just to show you that around as well, because I haven't been there before. I've done Cambridge North, had a look around that. I didn't do a video, I did see some pictures. Maybe I could go to Cambridge North one day again and do a video for that. But I visited that, and I've done all the stations ones for Stansted Airport and Elsenham. So this time I'm just going to do my own one to Lea Bridge and to Angel Road before it closes, and to Lea Bridge, and also I'll do Meriden Water when it opens. I'll do one for Meriden Water when it opens, coming up to Sawbridgeworth now. Well, here I am, Angel Road. Not much to see, to be honest. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that it's right next to some to a junkyard by the look, I think, and the car pound, and some main roads. I mean, down there is the A406 North Circular, and there's another main road down there by this bit, and there's a main road to our behind me, and there's a sort of, I don't think it's a main road, but I think it's the road that goes onto the A406. It's a road just up there, and the entrance to the station is actually on just a bit further, goes up to that road. Yeah, it's not the prettiest station in the world, and I don't think Meriden Water will be when it opens. A Stansted Express is about to pass, by the way. Considering this is the West Anglia main line, of course, still technically. After that, I think we had a Liverpool Street stopper up to Cheshunt to go through just before, and going the other way we had one going up. I'm not sure where that was going, might have been Salford, might have been Stansted Airport, and one heading to Hertford East. So I expect we'll get some more trains in a little bit. There's at least 15 Stansted Airport. Sorry, there's 4 Stansted Airport trains per direction. There's 2 Hertford Easts, 2 Bishop Stortfords, and 2 Cambridge/Cambridge Norths, northbound, and vice versa, southbound, with all of them except the 2 ones from Stortford going to Liverpool Street, and those 3 Stortford ones going to Stratford. One of them has already gone, which is the one I got onto and got off at here. So, and also it was the last train in the morning to stop at Angel Road, going southbound towards Stratford. The next one will be about, go to the timetable quickly. There's not many trains at Angel Road. This is why it's a very least used station. That being said, 2 other people got off at this station off my trains, headed off. I'm not sure where they went, But yeah, okay. So the timetable says the next train to Stratford is at 15:52, and the next train to Bishop Stortford, the one that went before, was 9:48, and the next one will be 16:17. So it's a 10 to 4 gap between trains. 10 to 3:50. Anyway, it's a roughly similar amount of hours. I mean, it's what's it, 10 to 4. It's about that number of the number of hours, and you put that's 9:52 into 3:52 going southbound, and 9:48 and 4:17 northbound. I thought I could hear another train coming. Green lights. Also, when I open the door, you can just about see a bit of Meriden Water. And if I flip this round, you can see a bit of Meriden Water in the background. It's right down there. It's so close, there's no point in keeping this station open. That's why they're closing it. But thank God that didn't go onto the tracks. But until they do, they still got one more. This station still has one more week. Sorry about that. I accidentally stopped recording, but and some also trucks. Yeah, Angel Road still has until Friday, the last service on Friday, because there's no Saturday service and there's no Sunday service. So even though it's closing on Sunday, the 19th of May, the last service will actually be on Friday the 17th. Let me check. Yeah, the last service will be the 1947 service to Bishop Stortford. I'm not sure. Is there a different... Oh, yeah, that one doesn't call it Enfield Lock, the green service. The one before that is the 1903 to Bishop Stortford, which does call it Enfield Lock. All other stations are called out on the green one. The red one, the one before, goes to Hertford East. Got 2 Hertford Easts as well. So yeah, the last service will be the 1947. Oh, that's the north. Oh, there's trains next door. Oh, sorry, that's the last northbound service, the 1947 to Bishop Stortford, where I live. But yeah, that's the last northbound service. The last southbound service is actually 5 minutes later at 1952 to Stratford. So those are the last. So the last services to call here will be the. Oh, there's a train coming. Other side. That looks like a Stafford Express. Yeah, it looks like Stafford Express. But yeah, last northbound service will be the 1947 Friday one to Bishop Stortford, and the last service overall, which is heading southbound to Stratford, is the 1952, and that'll be Friday the 17th of May. So if you're on those trains, be privileged to know that you are on the last 2 trains serving Angel Road ever. Those are the last 2 services ever, because there is no Saturday service unless they make an exception this weekend, and no Sunday service again unless they make an exception. By that point, Meriden Water will be open. I haven't checked if that's got a Saturday or a Sunday service. It definitely is Monday to Friday. With Meriden Water, it's odd. I checked the timetable. It seems to, off peak, it's only getting 1 Bishop Stortford to Stratford train per hour direction. I mean, in the plus it's shuttle services to Stratford, but I think that's coming in September. As for the peaks, it is getting at least 3 trains an hour. It's getting 2 Hertford East to Liverpool Street, and I think maybe both 2 Bishop Stortford to Stratford. I think both Hertford East and both Stratford services both ways. I think both in the peaks, at least 1 of each. But off peak, and the same in the rush hour. But off peak, it's just getting the one of the Bishop Stortford to Stratford services. I think, plus the from September, the Meriden Water to Stratford shuttle. Maybe there'll be an increase of services after September, or maybe after December. But certainly for May to September, I think it's just going to be one Bishop Stortford to Stratford train per direction, per hour off peak on a Monday to Friday. And then from mid-September onwards, it's going to get a bit noisier because we're going underneath the main road, the A406. And then from September, we also have an hourly or a twice hourly Stratford service. I can see a train coming in the background. Yeah, so that's the road going to the A406, going underneath the A406, the North Circular. We're about to come to the end of the platform. Doesn't quite get to the other bridge. Oh, there's another one there. I didn't notice that one. Where's that heading? That was from Hertfordshire. That's the Liverpool Street one, and that one is to Cambridge. So this is Angel Road, by the way, people. Angel Road. That's basically it. And if we turn this round, you've got Meriden Water, which we're going to explore properly. With Meriden Water, they're going to have that's platform 4, the northbound one that the Cambridge train just went up on, and the one that the London train went down is platform 3, and the terminus platform to the side is platform 2. They've also got platform 1 that they've built, but they haven't laid the track yet. They're going to have that when it's needed, which makes a lot of sense. Whether or not they're going to incorporate it as part of the upcoming Crossrail 2 or not is to be seen, but it's being built with at least 4 platforms, but one of them in operation, to be on operation. The other one will be in operation a little bit late, a few years later probably, when the demand needs it. Yeah, it's a safeguard plan. But point is, yeah, I'm wondering if this, if it's going to be used for Crossrail 4. I mean, you've got the space right here for another 2 tracks. Get rid of the old platforms here. I don't know what they're going to do with Angel Road when it does close. If it is going to just be abandoned, maybe just abandoned, like some of the other, like some older stations. If it's just going to be abandoned, I mean, this is solid concrete. They probably leave parts of it here for the electricity metal things here, which we're passing here. Will probably be left alone for that. Those bits will be left alone, but everything else is probably going to be moved at some point after closure. I mean, it's staying where it is for now, but after Friday, Saturday, Sunday, after Sunday it's going to move. It's closed. That footbridge is probably going to go at last. Yeah, it's a bit melancholy because I don't really want to see a station closed, not even a very underused station. This was London's least used station in 2015-16, and it's certainly one of the least used. I think Sudbury Hill Harrow or Sudbury Harrow Road was previously before this one, and then now for the 2016-17 or was it 2017-18 figures? But I think it might have been 17-18's figures, but that one was overtaken by South Greenford. They think there's another train coming in. They're coming down the line. Yeah, Angel Road there isn't a huge amount to see, but before this station closes, it's nice to have one last look around, one last visit. There'll probably still be a few more passengers on Sunday, but otherwise, okay, Stanford Express coming through. Long one. And bye-bye. The stopping train was right in front of it, but that only needs to kill rats. Hackney down, Tottenham Hale and Hackney Downs. So that'll be out of the way. That was from Hertford. Is there another one coming up? It might be. Yeah, there's another one coming up. Okay, so I'm going to go to the end of the platform, other end of platform 1, which is the southbound Stratford and London bound platform, before we head over to platform 2. Hopefully before that other train arrives we can get a cool shot of it going past. Chances are we will not make it. I wonder how long this station is in Vicky Feet. That's Vicky Pike from all the stations. Here it comes. Right, this one's a bit Right, so that's the first train to Bishop Stortford that does not call at this station. This until, yes, it's about almost right. So there it goes. So yeah, that's the first train not calling at Angel Road, coming from Stratford heading to Bishop Stortford until after 4 o'clock. It's about 6 hours time. So there's 6 hours of no trains here. Might be 6.5 for the northbound services, but 6 hours for the southbound ones. So yeah, I basically done platform 1. I basically walked the entire length, so I'm going to go over to platform 2 in a minute. Okay. I'm going to go up the steps and over the bridge and go onto the other platform. I did take a couple of minutes to take some pictures. Well, I take pictures. I got the sign of the station sign, and then I tried getting a selfie of me at the station sign. Unfortunately, as I mentioned in my Enfield Elsenham video, my selfie stick isn't taking pictures, so I'm gonna try by hand. And with this cap, I'm using a temporary phone at the moment instead of my normal one, so I can't really see what I'm trying to take a picture of. And yeah, here you go, there's Enfield. There's the immediate surroundings of this station. It's not very pretty. It's in a dingy part of London. I think it wasn't even that dingy. Over there, it's actually quite nice. Houses. Silver Street's over there, that gets a good number of passengers, and that does get 4 trains an hour, as opposed to this one, which gets like 1 train an hour, except in the off-peaks, where it gets no trains an hour. Might get 2 trains an hour during the peak, some peak services, but generally it's not very good. And yeah, the space, if they did decide to go to 4 tracks for Crossrail 2, then there is space, especially if you take out the platforms. The same will have to be said. Oh, train. I wonder where that one's going. A Stanton Express has just gone through. That's Hertford East. Okay, that's going to Hertford, I think. Okay. So yeah, there's this station platform. There's Meriden Waters down there. Got the North Circular going over. There's the junkyard. Car pound's probably around the other side. Main roads. There's a Premier Inn. That's nice. Yeah, but it's not that nice. Angel Road surroundings. I mean, if you don't go up here, it's not so bad. Although it sounds like there's a lot of busy stuff. Oh, it's a cloud. Let's just focus on the station for now. I mean, it's not. The station's not in a bad place. It's just that the surroundings are pretty poor. I suppose Angel Road isn't actually that close to where people live, come to mention it. I mean, you've got the house, as I mentioned, Silver Street's over there. That's closer to where people live. I suppose if more people came to the retail park or the industrial areas nearby, then Angel Road might see some more people. But as it is, I can see why it's a not very used station. But then again, it does give people direct access to the north of Cheshunt if they wanted to. But again, they could go to Cheshunt on the Silver Street train. There's trains from Silver Street and direct trains to London from there as well. So yeah, Silver Street is actually more appealing for locals than Angel Road. And here comes a train. Not sure where that one's going. Could be Liverpool Street, could be Hart, could be Stratford. So yeah, and also but when Meriden Water will be opening for a new housing development, which will be taking over that on the other side of the A406 across the tracks on the other side of the A406. So when I get to the other side, on the other side of the A406 from where I'm standing, whilst the station's also open up to the business parks on this side. Like I said, I'm not sure if Crossrail 2 goes ahead. I'm not sure if they'll be using this bit here, if they're going to use the old platforms and take up part of the old platform stuff. I don't know what they're going to do with the old platforms. I think it's probably, until Crossrail 2 comes along, it's probably going to be just abandoned, to be honest, after everything's taken up. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to go across the bridge now. It's actually not too bad of a bridge. I mean, it's got graffiti on it, but how on earth they were able to get that up or down there? Right, that's the remaining station. So on this side, on the other side of the A406, on this side of the station, well, that's what that thing is, will be the new housing estate for Meriden Water, and that's what they're planning to build. They were also planning to have another station for another housing estate, Pickett's Lock, further up the line between here and Ponders End. Whether that will open, I think it's proposed for the 2020s. That's one to look out for as well. Again, another station that will replace Angel Road and hopefully get a better service. Whether it'll be how better it is, I'm not sure. Another thing about the timetables is that half of these trains will be stopping at Northumberland Park from May or from September onwards, and it's Ponders End that's going to be slightly more awkward. Here comes the Stansted Express train going through. We'll get that to the bottom and we'll have a look around. Here we go, Angel Road. And I think that's, yeah, here we go. We are literally at the end of platform 2. Platform 2, northbound platform this time. Something I noticed when I got here was that there are no dot matrix indicators, I think that's called, or passenger information boards, which will tell you what the next trains are and when they will be, what stations they're calling at, if it's on time or not, you know, at the normal station. But here they don't have them. No, I can understand that because the station doesn't have many passengers, nor is it got many trains in the day, but not having it at all, I think it should have had it. Well, it's a bit too late now because it's closing. I think Meriden Water will. I might even be able to see one of them. I'm not quite sure. It might have the new fancy modern ones that I've been seeing at Broxbourne, as opposed to the older fashioned ones. But we'll see. Again, I'll try and see if I can get to Meriden Water next week or in 2 weeks' time or something. At time recording, it's as I mentioned, this video might be coming out a bit later on. Elsenham was on the 27th of April, and I haven't got that video finished yet because there's so many problems with it, I discovered. So, yeah, here's the other side. Honestly, from platform level, it doesn't look too bad. It's just when you go onto the bridge, you can see the shitty surroundings. So, yeah. That's the problem, I suppose, and like I say, it's probably a least used station due to not being that close to where people live or actually need to go to work. It's an oddity. Yeah, that's why Meriden Water is is being built to replace it when they actually do open the new housing estate. It's going to be right next door to them, as opposed to here, which you would probably have to go over that, go onto the main road bridge, go round, and then down that main road down there, and then across that bridge, or go round the back. Yeah, that doesn't sound that ideal. Having a train station right in your new housing estate, or right on the edge of it at least, sounds very appealing, and that seems to be what they're able to do. And I can actually show you a bit more of Meriden Station from a distance. Actually looks pretty nice for a new station. It being a new station, it actually looks quite nice. Coming to the bottom of platform 2. So they're literally in walking distance if you were actually allowed to walk between the two stations. You're not. It's not allowed. Only people working on the railways. This is the slope is literally the point where you can't walk down anymore. On this at the bottom of this platform, and at the other end on platform 1, and you've got these other postings on the other ends. But literally you can't walk beyond these points, so yeah, so you're not allowed to walk down there. Only the, as I mentioned, only the railway workers, network rail people, only they can, and builders for the new station, only them can walk down from here to Meriden Water. Besides, Meriden Water's platforms don't have slopes. I think that's something with new platforms, they don't, or new ends of platforms, they don't have slopes. Which I can understand. They don't want to slope down onto the track bed or anything like the new stations, the older stations. So that's makes a bit of sense. Also, that looks like an exit there. There's an exit behind the terminus platforms, or platform at the moment. The other one, I think the platform has been built, but the track's not been laid down for platform 1. But platform 2 should be ready and waiting to go for September, I think. At least. Well, 3 and 4 should be ready for May, and May the 19th, May the 20th. But yeah, looks nice, doesn't it? Compared to here, which still looks okay. From this level, and looks pretty dreary from bridge level. I expect if you go onto that bridge, you won't be able to see this side. Actually, you probably won't be able to see this side of the A406 from the Meriden Water Bridge. You just have what's on that side, I suppose. So yeah, platform number 2, not really that much more interesting. I mean, I suppose it is a little bit. I mean, you get a nicer view, I guess. Actually, no, I think I prefer the platform 1 view. Well, not view, no. Platform 1 I preferred the lighting, platform 2 I preferred the view. But yeah, not much. There hasn't been a train pass in the last couple of minutes, actually. I'm wondering where they've all gone. 10:38. Yellow signal. Right, I'm going to do some more pictures and then I think I'll be heading out. But there might be a train coming down first. Let's see if we can videotape that. Yeah, I tried getting some, but I missed them. Anyway, moving on. Oh, that was the wrong button. I think that might be Bishop Stortford, that one. I decided to come back onto platform 1 for a little bit before I go, because I've decided I'm going to go about 11 o'clock, which means I've had an hour here. It would have had an hour here, so that would be about 16 minutes time, give or take. I'll start heading over about 57, 58, which would have been, I think the train was supposed to be about 52, but we got held at Broxbourne for a few minutes, and we were late. Slow getting out to Enfield Lock as well, so according to the driver we were 4 minutes late, so 52, 50, so about 56, 57 we got here. So, and yeah, I think I did start about 58, so, or just after. So, yeah, so about 11 o'clock I shall go. I shall head up about, start heading over the bridge about 10, 57, 58, and shall exit start walking up the path at 11 o'clock. But yeah, just take a few more pictures. I'll wait for the next Stratford train to go through, and then we'll see. Not much more, but I don't actually want to leave. In a way, it's odd. I feel like there's not much left to do, but I don't want to go just yet. Let's talk about facilities. Jeff Marshall usually talks about facilities in his videos. Jeff, if you're watching, if you haven't been to Angel Road before it closed, I'm surprised in you. And if you don't go to Meriden Water after it opens, I'm even more surprised. Okay, so facilities. There are no dot matrix indicators. I think there were bins. I didn't really see any bins. There might be one on the other side at the ticket office. There may be bins. I don't think so. There's a shelter on platform 1. There are plenty of lights and benches. There's a help machine on the other side. Bishop Stortford. Okay, so what was the one before that? Was that Cambridge North or something? Might have been. So that's the Bishop Stortford train. That would be on time if it was stopping here. So I'm going to say it's on time anyway. It's got timetables. Yeah, it's got timetables. It's got a salt box. I think there's a bike rack over there under the platform. I think that's a bike rack. Sure. Anyway, there's a ticket machine over there. Oyster pads, of course this is in London Zone 4, you can use it. Yeah, there's not much. There is very little here. Oh, there's a bin. Down there, yeah, there is one on the other side. There isn't much, like I said. You've got a bridge, that's nice. I mean, you don't have to cross the tracks on a foot. But yeah, that's about it for Hertford East. Not Hertford East, that's wrong. Angel Road. Angel Road Station. Hertford East. Hertford East would have a bit more facilities. It at least has a station building. That's something. So, yeah, I might go back onto platform 2 for a little bit. And then head up after the Stratford train has passed. Okay. And that's the Stratford train. And someone's actually come onto the platform. It looks like a commuter. Over there, looks like an actual commuter. Someone has actually come to Angel Road 5 hours early. Or an hour late, depending. Anyway, so I'll get some more pictures and then we'll wrap up. So the guy that we saw, he was heading to London. He was going to go to London, but I had to tell him that he missed the 9:52 and the next one wasn't coming till about 8 minutes to 4. So I've sent him to Silver Street, which is where I'll be heading in a bit. And he actually gave me told me a nice little story about how he worked. He used to work at Crewe back in 88, 89, and they had all the busy signalling. It was the busiest station. So that was a nice little story. He told me it was quite nice. Yeah, so I'm going to be heading off in a few minutes. I'll take 2 more pictures, I think, and then we'll be heading out. There's a fast Stansted Express train coming. Yeah, here it comes. Looks like it's taking its time. The guy I was speaking to, he's on the bridge now. He's over there. Train's coming. He's heading. Looks a bit slow in comparison. Oh, here it comes. It'll be super fast. And here it comes. Whee! And there it goes. Yeah, I also had to tell him Meriden Water Station hadn't been open yet. I think he was going to go to there. Or at least he said he was going to go to IKEA at least. But maybe he meant to the station next to it. So I had to tell him that was at the opening at the weekend. I don't know where he's from. He sounded Scottish, but he could be from the northwest. He said he worked at Crewe for a bit. So I'm not sure. He doesn't sound local. I'm not local and I know a lot of information. Anyway, so a few more pictures, a couple more minutes, and we shall be heading off. Here we go. We're about to go over the bridge once again, back to platform 2, and then we're going to go through the exit. I'm going to leave this station at exactly 11 o'clock, if not later. It's 10:58, so it'll probably take a minute to get to the other side at least. But then at 11 o'clock, I'm going to start walking up that path. And yeah, so final look at Angel Road Station before we depart from platform 1 side. Ugh. Doesn't look so great, does it? Might just be a junkyard. Ignore the pound, the car pound. Go to here. Let's try. You get to have a look at what the back is. Okay, there's the going up and heading down. Not so great, is it? It's even worse this end. Yeah, it's a mixed bag here at Angel Road. For one thing, I've got kind of... It's situated in a very poor area. Well, poor. It's a very industrial area. It doesn't look so nice. It may have been better to be used during when it was more industrial, but now it's just a very little used station. Well, there was a fun fact I was supposed to tell you, actually. There was a fun fact I was supposed to tell you, go back here. To the left, somewhere up there, would have been a branch line that would have gone to Edmonton Green, at the time called Lower Edmonton. So that was nice, but that closed at some point. I think it might be during the 60s, it might have been a little bit earlier, it might have been a bit later on, but that would have gone to Edmonton Green, and then it would have hooked up to the Seven Sisters line just before the junction for the branch to Enfield Town. So you could theoretically get trains from here to, before it closed, you could have gone trains from here to Enfield Town and to Cheshunt, or via Cheshunt via Southbury, or trains going via Southbury. Anyway, so that's a nice bit of trivia, and it would have gone through another station called Lower Edmonton Low Level, which is now underneath a big retail park in Edmonton Green. Yeah, they weren't always that good with their names. Angel Road is named after the A406 actually, which is called Angel Road. Well, Silver Street is named after, which is nearby, which is named after a street called Silver Street actually. That's it situated on. So yeah, so it would have gone on to, the branch would have gone off to the left here, somewhere up after the bridge, somewhere up the line, turn left, and then head up sort of northwest diagonally, more or less, to Lower Edmonton, now Edmonton Green, via Lower Edmonton Low Level, and then connect onto the line just after that, and then after that junction would be the junction for the Enfield Town branch, splitting from the branch of the Southbury Loop section of the Seven Sisters branch. Anyway, so that's about it. It's gone 11 o'clock, so now I am walking out of this station. Farewell, Angel Road. Right, I was going to wait till another train went through, but I don't know if that's going to happen just yet. There might be one passing in a bit. It's green light on my side, orange light on the other side. I'm not sure. Maybe one will pass me as I go down the path. But that's about it. That's it from Angel Road. Here you go, and that's goodbye. So, in 3 seconds, there's the ticket machine, permit to travel. Yeah, that's going to be going in a bit. Okay, I'm going to wait till it gets to 11:04 because that's going to be as soon as we go. Okay, on the count of 3, 2, 1, and now. So here we go. walking away from Angel Road. Telephone. I've got a telephone 200 meters and another bin up there. Not there. So's the station. Goodbye, Angel Road. There'll be the National Rail Angel Road station sign at the top. Up there. We'll get that. I think it only comes onto one side. I'm not sure. I would say there's step-free access, but I think the path goes up some stairs. So it's up the staircase at least. It's certainly not step-free onto platform number 1, but platform 2 was step-free at this, at least so far. So if you're so here we go. Okay, the station is not step-free at all. It's just that there was a nice little ramp, not ramp. Well, it was a ramp, nice little path, and here it goes. Oh, sorry, that's a car, a van. Anyway, round the corner, there's another bin there. Telephone 200 meters. Did I pass that, or is it up on the street? Fly tipping. Might have passed it. We've got to go underneath the road. Yeah, they couldn't have built an entrance closer to the station, could they? They had to be awkward. I mean, if the station was closer to the bridge, it would make sense. And again, more space for more tracks if they could. Heck, siding maybe even. In fact, that might even have been here. This might even have been the old route down here. I think that was the old branch heading towards Lower Edmonton, now Edmonton Green. Okay, so it would have split off about here-ish. Here we go. Some more steps, travel tickets, onward travel. So I'm trying to head over here. It might take a few minutes to get to Silver Street. It's going to be more than 5 minutes. Meriden Water will be about here, and that should be here-ish would be where Meriden Water Estate will be going. So these are going to be going soon. So heading to Silver Street. I'm going to go by foot because I don't have any money, so I can't get a bus unless they accept tickets. If you are heading to if you do want to head to Silver Street and you want to get the bus, it's 34 and 444. But I'm just going to walk. Yeah. And then there's the contactless bit, which no longer applies to this station from Friday. Ely Trading Estate Superstore, buses towards Edmonton, Palmer's Green and Turnpike Lane A, and buses towards Walthamstow, Chingford Mountain, Chingford. I wonder what the A stood for. Maybe that's bus stop A. Did I pass the phone? I must have passed the phone. And London Borough of Enfield over there, when that guy is. Guess the telephone was back down there. I'm not quite sure. I might have passed it. Anyway, that's Angel Road, which you can just about see over there. So, I actually put this on social media beforehand. So yeah, if you haven't been to Angel Road before it closes, I recommend it, just for the fact that it's closing rather than anything else. To be honest, it's not that interesting, but it's closing this weekend. Last trains were on Friday, so do check it out. And yeah, so they even got the information board there. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm now going to head to Silver Street to continue on the next part of my journey to Lea Bridge. Silver Street. Tick. I will say, if you want to go from Angel Road to Silver Street, it takes about 20 to 25 minutes, as I mentioned. I also recommend staying on the same side as the road, as when you exits Angel Road Station, because Silver Street is also on the same side as that road. Yeah, you can use a couple of roads, walk down some paths alongside the A406, but don't go over the other side of the A406 because you have to go across it again when you get to the junction. That's what I did. I also went down another road when I thought that was the road I needed to take, but then I noticed that I could have taken the path instead, and I had to get back onto a road that I did need. And then shortly after that is when I realised I should have stayed on the same side in the first place. So yeah, so if you're going to Silver Street, stay on the same side. Just follow the roads and the paths that you can walk down between the two stations, and you should be there within 20-25 minutes.
South Lane, Bruce Road, Seven Sisters, Stamford Hill, Stoke Newington, Richmond Station.
Next stop will be White Hart Lane.
Hi, Nick here, just saying that for the next video with Lea Bridge Station, due to my battery running low when I was just leaving Angel Road Station, I could not film much video-wise, so the next video will mostly have a commentary done, like with the Elsenham Station bits that had poor audio. So those bits are going to be commentated on. The video might be a little bit later to come out though, but there'll be some commentary with some video footage, but you'll mostly be getting pictures with Lea Bridge. I'm also going to be showing you the continuation of the journey from Silver Street to Lea Bridge, then down to Stratford, and then sneakily up to Maryland, and then back up to Tottenham Hale, and then back to Stratford, then to Tottenham Hale, and then back home. So the continuation of the journey via Lea Bridge and Stratford and Maryland. So basically the Lea Bridge visit and the journey, basically. So that's coming up in part 2. Anyway, thank you for watching my video on Angel Road, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.